Hello, my name is Mr. Torres. I teach here at Buena High School in the Social Science Department, currently teaching government and economics. I'm here to just tell you guys a little bit about this project that myself and Mr. Colton are going to be putting on in the end of May.
Hi everyone, I'm Mr. Colton. Just wanted to touch on our Supreme Court night for you guys. Mr. Torres and I have thought this is a great thing for students. I've talked to a lot of them when they're done, and they've just been super excited. Some kids that normally have not been engaged and excited about certain projects have come out and decided that they want to be a Supreme Court justice at some point, and just understanding how the law works and different things that they may not have been exposed to before.
What you're about to see is two students engaging in their opening statements. This is how we begin the Supreme Court project. The students will bring the issue and position in front of the Supreme Court, and they will present their sides of the case.
Mr. Chief Justice, and may it please the Court, my name is Nathan Jones, and I'm here to defend an 18-year-old citizen's expression of his First Amendment right. I cannot stress enough the fact that we are not here to debate the intelligence of high school senior Joseph Frederick Poster, but instead the pure constitutionality of his words. Although the definite meaning of Frederick's poster is very ambiguous and jumbled, one thing is clear: a reference to drugs, legal or illegal, is 100% protected inside and outside the school by the Constitution's First Amendment.
All right, thank you very much, Morris. Frederick, please approach the bench with your opening statement.
Mr. Chief Justice, and may it please the Court, my name is Daniel Noriega, and we are here today to talk about if in fact the First Amendment should allow public schools the power to prevent students from displaying messages that promote drug use during school-supervised events. I believe it is within the school's right to censor students' speech if they are promoting an image that is contrary to the school's values.
The Supreme Court project opened up my eyes as to how important the Constitution is and how controversial these cases are. And before this class, I didn't like learning about the government or politics or anything. And this whole project helped me learn maybe a possible career path and debating. I was scared to go do it, but afterwards I found out that I really liked debating and sharing knowledge about what I knew about the case.
Cases definitely helped me look at the Constitution differently. I just used to think Supreme Court was a bunch of old people making rules for other old people to follow, but I learned that it actually affects everyone and affects even kids, like high school kids, and helps us learn our rights and know what the limitations are.
The Supreme Court project taught me a lot about time management and how to go out of my way to find my own information. It made me kind of structure my time so I could portion it and study each area appropriately, and then it was really cool at the end to see all of your information kind of come together and in a beautiful way when you present it, and you're I know all the stuff I'm researching, and you just feel confident, and it kind of boosted your self-esteem and helped you reinforce your self-learning a little bit.
After the opening statements are delivered, the students will then give us the facts of the case so that we can start to formulate questions, followed by open forum debates, followed by closing arguments, and then finally the Supreme Court will deliberate and then give a verdict.
In 2002, Juneau Douglas High School Principal Deborah Morse suspended Joseph Frederick for 10 days after he displayed a banner reading "Bong Hits for Jesus" across the street from the school during the 2002 Olympic torch relay. Afterwards, Frederick sued, claiming that his constitutional rights to freedom of speech were violated. His suit was dismissed by the Federal District Court, but on appeal, the Ninth Circuit reversed, claiming Frederick's speech rights were violated.
All right, thank you very much. Frederick, please approach the bench with the facts of the case. Tell us what happened here.
Okay. In 2002, at Juneau Douglas High School, Principal Deborah Morse had the school take a school-supervised field trip to the edge of the school sidewalk to watch the Olympic torch relay. Students were intermingled with the public in the crowd and were already rambunctious, throwing Coke bottles and snowballs at each other in anticipation of the passing TV cameras and the torch. Joseph Frederick had never set foot on school grounds and showed up across the street with about 9 others at the time of the relay. As the TV crews and runners came by, Frederick and others unfurled a 14-foot banner reading "Bong Hits for Jesus." Principal Morse immediately crossed the street and demanded them to take it down. Frederick refused and was taken back to school to be suspended for 10 days. The district court ruled for Morse, and the circuit court, which is just below the Supreme Court, overturned and ruled in favor of Frederick.
right, thank you very much. Those are the facts of the case presented by...
I wasn't really into government class when it first started, but once we started doing the court cases, I was really pumped about it, and I came to school excited to do it.
Thanks for watching our court case video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please come support our Boyne to Supreme Court night, May 27th, here at the auditorium.